Yeah, this World Baseball Classic from Miami, the home ballpark of the great Sandy Alcantara, who's going to make his World Baseball Classic debut tonight. A game against Venezuela that features some of the great stars in the game. We are underway in Pool D.
Yeah, we'll talk about Martin Perez, and it starts with strike one. If he can do that, he can go to work with everybody else. And this is a young player in Julio Rodriguez. He wants to see where he's at right now. This is a good matchup.
Rodriguez, hard hit, base hit. This is the first hitter of the first game of this tournament for these two teams. Listen to this place.
It's electric, Dad. They're into it. They'll be into it for the whole game.
Rodriguez, who's got the power, also has speed. Juan Soto is the hitter. And he drives the first pitch out to left center field. Very well hit. And it's going to bounce off the wall. Rodriguez flying around third. And he's going to come in to score the first run of the game. What a start for the Dominican.
It's a party. It's a party. Are we in Miami or are we in La Capital de Dominicana? Juan Soto, this is what he's been doing since spring training. Using the left center gap at all times. When he's at his best, he's letting the ball travel and using the whole field.
Alcantara last year, this is his home ballpark pitching for the Marlins. And it was just a totally dominant year. Jose Altuve's worked the count full. Here comes Altuve. Hard hit, knocked down at first. Ball rolls away, and Altuve is going to be safe with a base hit. Candelario just couldn't quite handle it cleanly, so Venezuela has a base runner right away. Over at first, on the ground, hard hit right to short. There's one, that's two.
That's when Sandy's at his best right there. He wanted to double play 1-1. Advantage goes to Sandy Alcantara in his first at bat against Acuna.
Two down, nobody on. Luis Arraez, left-handed hitting first baseman, batting champion for the Minnesota Twins. Arraez out to left center field toward the gap, and that one's going to get down. It'll roll all the way to the wall. In between Rodriguez and Soto, Arraez to second. He'll stop there. So that's two hits among the first three hitters for Venezuela against the great Sandy Alcantara. A chance for Venezuela to tie the game up with a base hit. Salvador Perez.
Using the aggressiveness right now in Sandy Alcantara, and boy, he feels it, and so does this stadium right now.
1-2. Got it. A couple of hits, no runs. We'll go to the second. Well, that was huge, but he's still got to get through Juan Soto. Blasted a double. First pitch he saw tonight, just last inning. Bases loaded, two down. Soto hits one on the ground to second. Got it. That was some great pitching.
Big inning right there by him. You can tell Sandy's sharp right now.
Two down, bases empty. That ball's hit well by Santander. Deep right field. Gone into the second deck.
Uh-oh. Anthony Santander, no surprise to the long ball, 33 home runs in 2022. Well, he has just come up in the biggest of stage in his young career. Oh, he was ready for the action.
Alcantara's in some trouble. Tie game, bottom three, 2 on, nobody out.
Minimize as much as possible, and like Sandy has done throughout his career, he loves getting the ground balls in moments like this.
Acuna, big chopper to Machado. Goes to second for the out there. The throw to first. And the stretch, they got him double play.
Dave, we were talking about it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Completely tied up Acuna on 3 pitches. 98, 99, 99.
So now 2 outs. Runner at third. Luis Arraez. Little squibber to Machado. He's got it. Throws him out. Inning over. Ball 4. Rodriguez draws the walk. That moves Candelario to second. And it'll bring up Juan Soto with 2 on and 2 out. Soto hits it hard, and it kicks off of Altuve, who scoops it up and throws him out. No panic from Jose Altuve. Game still tied 1-1. The bases are loaded with nobody out.
The stressful situation I think Sandy's been in a long time. We don't care if 1 run scores. We'll take the double play. Well, these fans understand the situation right now, don't they? They're giving Sandy everything they've got.
That one popped up. Well, that's going to be a huge first down on the infield. Infield fly rule is called. And the catch made anyway for a big out number 1. Got it.
That's just not fair.
Could be his final hitter. It's David Peralta. Bases loaded, 2 down. The 1-2. Peralta, line drive base hit to right field. 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. It's cut off. 2 runs score. Venezuela. David Peralta. What an at bat They lead 3-1.
When we thought he was overmatched, he came to play. A mistake by Sandy Alcantara throwing him that slider. What a moment for David Peralta.
Against one of the great pitchers in the world, Venezuela takes a lead. Pitching change. So now Alcantara out of the game. Top of the order, Jose Altuve will come up for the third time. His first pitch, high and tight. Look out. Wow. You're not supposed to do that to your teammate. And now high and tight again.
I think he knows their teammates. It has been said that it's a lot harder to throw to your teammates, especially in situations like this.
Altuve draws the walk.
In a moment like this with bases loaded, I know Ronald Acuna Jr. has been thinking of moments like this all his life.
1-2, got it with the fastball. But Venezuela knocks Alcantara out of the game, and they take the lead. We're through 4. It's 3-1. Suarez draws a 2-out walk. And with all the players in this game, the biggest superstars in baseball, the guy who has been the most impactful player in the game tonight is coming to the plate right now, David Peralta. He swings it, drives that one to center field. And that one's going to get by the center fielder Rodriguez. Coming to third, Suarez. And no relay throw will be made home. Peralta's going to stop. A run is scored. Peralta will be tagged out, but it's another run batted in for David Peralta, and that puts Venezuela ahead 4-1. What a game he's having. Even with a base running mistake, you run into an out, you make sure the run scores, add to the lead. It's 4-1. If you had said 2 hitters into this game that Venezuela would be leading 4-1 and really controlling this first game for these two teams in Pool D of this World Baseball Classic, I would not have believed you. 2 down. Altuve goes to third on the play. Here's Salvi Perez. Perez to center field. Rodriguez with room. And that's out number 3. Dominican Republic running out of outs. They need to get to work. It's 4-1 Venezuela. We go to the 8th.
You know, the smoke is brewing. The smoke is getting a little thicker. Now you pop one right here. All of a sudden now, it gets very dicey.
Hilario, a pop-up. Shallow right. Not an easy play. Falling and caught! A lunging catch! Santander, 2 down.
Talk about what he's done in the offseason to get his body ready.
Wow.
Well, he was ready for that time. He wanted the ball hit to him.
1-2. Got it with the fastball. Just rip it off. More frustration for the Dominican. More celebration for Venezuela.
We talk about Santander and Peralta, both outfielders that came into the Venezuelan roster with a lot of question marks, rolling the load on what the Venezuelan team is all about on the offensive side.
Pulled and a fair ball. It's another hit for Santander. Chugging for second. The ball sticks in the corner, and he's going to try for third. And no throw is made. It's a triple. Have yourself a game.
Unbelievable. And boy, as he gets stuck in that right field corner, Santander was thinking 3 all the way.
An extra run over at third with 2 down. Eugenio Suarez. Line drive, pass the reach of Franco. Into right center field. It's another run for Venezuela.
Running that bat. You know, with these great hitters, velocity is just not going to get it done. At some point, these guys are going to make an adjustment. Eugenio Suarez has done just that. Simplicity at his finest for Eugenio Suarez right there.
Team Venezuela 3 outs away from an historic, massive win against the Dominican Republic. We go to the 9th inning, and they'll give the ball to the left-hander, the hard-throwing Jose Alvarado, to try to get those last 3 outs. Here's Juan Soto. Soto doubled in the first run of the game. 2 hitters in tonight. That one ripped down the right field line. That is a fair ball. Juan Soto is going to have his second extra base hit of the game. And the Dominican Republic is not done yet. You mentioned the walks can be an issue for this guy. That is not the spot for a walk. Hernandez digs in. And it's strike 3 called.
Big pitch right there. I think to Oscar Hernandez a little bit in between. Nonetheless, Alvarado just absolutely dotted that pitch. The air has been lifted off the stadium, right? Just feels for a second. Everybody's just waiting around for something big to happen.
Now Venezuela 1 out away. Devers chops one to third. Suarez races to the bag for the putout. An historic win for Venezuela. The first time they've ever beaten the Dominican Republic in the World Baseball Classic. And what a team performance. The bottom of the order, the bullpen, wasn't only the big stars on this Venezuelan team that contributed to a 5-1 victory over the Dominican.